Hello, students and parents. This is Dr. Robertson. We've completed another week here at Bragg, and we'd like to tell you a few things that happened this week, some things coming up next week, and a few future dates just to keep in mind. First off, picture proofs have gone home to the students to take home, and you can order the school day pictures. These are the pictures that will go in the yearbook from belmontstudios.com/order, and you need to order those by October 15th. Again, these are the pictures that will go in the yearbook. If your child was not here on that day that we took those pictures, I believe that was August 30th, we do have makeup pictures coming up very soon, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. We'd like to congratulate our 2024-2025 robotics team. Miss Green is our robotics team sponsor, and she'll be working with them, and they'll have some competitions coming up very soon. This past weekend, our volleyball teams competed in a tournament at Chelsea, and our 7th grade swept all the games and came in first place in that tournament. We're very proud of their effort, their hard work. 8th grade didn't quite pull it out, but they did a great job in the tournament. Just a reminder, we are in the middle of Hispanic Heritage Month, and in doing so, we have some students sharing information through the morning announcements about culture, famous people, and contributions, and information about Hispanic Heritage Month, and that will go through October the 15th. On Tuesday of this week, our volleyball teams competed in a tri-match at Simmons Middle School against Thompson and Simmons, and both the 7th and 8th grade teams swept all of the matches, and they won every one of their games in that, so we're very proud of that. Our volleyball teams. On that same day, our cross-country teams competed at Corner. Both teams came in first, taking in really the first 5 spots on both sides, the boys and the girls, and so we're proud of them. On Wednesday of this week, our volleyball teams competed at North Jefferson Middle School and did a great job against the Blue Devils, and proud of their hard work as their season is starting to wind down and will come to a close at the end of next week. On Thursday of this week, we had our ACAP celebration. This was for students who showed proficiency by scoring at least a 3 in their math and reading. So we got to celebrate that and took time to celebrate the good things in their hard work. We tried to stress trying your best and so we could see growth and proficiency in their mastery of the standards. On Thursday of this week, also, our football team played at home against Liberty Park. We had a lot of rain this week with the tropical storm or hurricane coming through. And so our football team competed in a very wet game against Liberty Park. Looking ahead to next week and things coming up then, on Monday of next week, our volleyball team will host their last home game of the season. This will be against Pizitz, and we will have our 8th grade recognition at that time. If you'd like to attend that game, you can buy tickets at the door or on GoFan. On Tuesday of next week, our football team will be traveling to Mountain Brook to play an away game against the Spartans. On Wednesday of next week, we will have makeup pictures for the yearbook. These are the regular school day pictures that we talked about a moment ago, but we'll have our makeup pictures for that. Also, if your child is in one of the clubs or sports teams that I'm about to mention, they will have their pictures made as well, and that will be for football, class favorites, the Who's Who, cross country, the FCCLA, the TSA, the 8th grade group picture, that will be for the entire 8th grade, office aides, and library aides. All those pictures will be made on Wednesday of next week, which is October the 2nd. October 2nd is also Custodian Appreciation Day, and we just want to say how much we appreciate our custodians, Mr. Carlisle, Mr. Huffstutler, Miss Butler, and all that they do. And that's a very tough job that often gets overlooked and is not appreciated as it should be, so we appreciate them. On Friday of next week, our volleyball team will compete in the Metro tournament. That will be Friday and Saturday, so good luck to them as they will close out their season in the Metro tournament on Friday and Saturday of next week. Then a few future dates just to keep in mind. On October the 7th, our choir will participate in their fall concert, so come out and support the choir. They will be singing at the high school in the auditorium. We will have our first pep rally for our fall sports. That will be on October the 10th. That same day will be the end of the first 9 weeks. October the 10th will end our first 9 weeks. And then on the following Monday, we will have an e-learning day where students will work remotely. That will be on Monday, October the 14th. Students, if you're in 7th or 8th grade and interested in trying out for the bowling team, tryouts will be October the 15th. the Tuesday after the E-Day. So see Miss Cazzola if you have any questions about that. We've moved on to the second habit in the 7 habits of highly effective teens. And the second habit says to begin with the end in mind. If you have no idea where you want to go, then how will you know how to prepare? How will you know which direction to go? So be clear on your values, on your goals, what you stand for. Otherwise, you'll spend a lot of time wasting time. So create a personal mission statement and a roadmap. If you, when you start driving, students, when you get in the car, if you don't know where you're going, how do you know which direction to turn? So figure out where you want to go so you can know how to get there. Begin with the end in mind. Moving on with the essential 55, rule number 8. You should not smack your lips or roll your eyes or be disrespectful with any gesture. A lot of times it's not what we say, but how we say things that come across disrespectful, and such as that. Our kindness challenge for next week is to write a quick note to someone just to let them know that you care and that they are important to you. So take time to write a note. Sometimes in this age of emails and text messages and Snapchats and Instagram and all of that, sometimes we lose sight of that, but just a simple handwritten note can mean a whole lot to someone. Students, parents, we hope you have a great weekend. Remember, today is a great day to be a rocket.
Across the street, the river runs down in the gutter. Life is slipping away.
Happy birthday!
Let me still exist in another place, running on the cover of a helicopter plane. Flames are getting higher in effigy, burning down the bridges of my memory. Love may still be alive somewhere, where they're